the necessary skill, but at a higher tier.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to some more Outer Worlds 2. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Nope, just kidding. Good Saturday. Having a good weekend. Let's boogie. And we're going to go back up there, but I think we're going to fast travel. Yeah. Who's with blood after each stealth kill? Yep.
Talk.
Who was that?
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
You have a plan, Commander? If not, may I suggest unrestrained carnage tends to grab people's attention. Vries aims to stop the peace talks using lethal force. But she's an amateur. Let's show her how professionals cause pain.
We're the only ones who can stop Vries from causing the deaths of millions. She only beat us because she took us by surprise. This time we have the advantage.
That's a lot of death. And not the fun kind.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives, Agent Vries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, Vries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
Cool. I guess we stock up on inhalers and ammo. They throw at us that for weapons.
And our wits. But mostly our weapons.
Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
You know where I stand. This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let Vries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make Vries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of our own Phantoms? Good. Would have been a shame if Vries was the reason for us falling out too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Booty sweat. Alright, so that's where we're supposed to go. But let's go there.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
Keep a low profile. We're trying to
Keep
run
an
a
eye out for
respectable
snitches.
criminal
We got a
operation.
good thing going here.
Sorry, got bootlegging to do.
Catch it, Jack. I got a line on something big at the moment.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
All items only 5 bits. If you pick it
those
up
are
and it
all
falls
nicotine.
apart, I'll even discount the pieces to 4 bits each.
Welcome to the true free market, friend.
If somebody who looks like me sold you an engine that exploded, that was my evil twin.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being
A rift.
Free Market Station is open to all. Except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. And I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now. I'll be watching you.
Hostages went home safe. May all...
We'll get back to that, because I'm not good at those.
Sir, the emergency override mechanisms are still functioning. If we work together, we might level our descent.
There's no stopping the will of the free market, Ensign. The ship's doomed.
Even if you won't help me, I have to try. For Auntie's choice!
How noble of you. Worry not. While I'm in my escape pod, I'll be sure to come up with a way to tastefully capitalize on your death.
Mind your own illicit business. And
Hey!
all mine.
Greetings! Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS free market.
Why don't you just get to the point of whatever you want?
Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion.
I'm guessing the free market is the ship the station's built around.
You're correct. Unfortunately, I'll take that question to mean that I can't interview you for more information. Fiddlesticks. If some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, I certainly would appreciate it.
Sounds like you need some assistance. I could be a hand. Lend a hand.
That's great. I can offer you a stipend from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover. Converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I look forward to furthering the cause of history with you. I'd ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
Fast forward to the ACS free market. Free Market Bazaar. Really? Oh, that guy who just randomly showed up.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body. Maybe if you would actually purchase something, I'd help you find your quarry. Well, might. Actually, might's a strong word.
The Sovereign's arbiters do not negotiate. Tell me where the broker is.
Yeah, I got actual customers to see to. Let me know how not negotiating goes for you. Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be.
I'm pretty sure the law-given muscle can distract anybody from anything. What seems to be the problem here?
I came to meet with the information broker for, protectorate business, protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but. See, you may have thought you said have an audience, but what you actually said was let him assassinate.
Do I look like a sentinel to you? No, don't answer that. My point is that if I wanted to kill everyone here, we would not be having this obnoxious conversation.
No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
You suggest a partnership? An arbiter working closely with a third party is unheard of. But I suppose if I've no choice...
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk. Great. Take the lap cained with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Sir Ulrich, ever worked with a partner before? Is this dude a companion?
When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Nope, never mind. Okay.
Greetings again. Hope that little day libations or information. What's your poison?
Yeah. Whoa, how much did that just say? A hit?
Greetings again. Libations or information.
3,700. Okay, I thought they said 1,000. I was like, holy shit.
Welcome to the true free market, friend.
Sorry, got bootlegging to do.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
I hear you out. What are you doing battle over?
Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
I have a few. Is this enough?
Sporting! Let us do battle! That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No, your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me.
That's what I do.
Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress.
Look at that shit. Easiest quest ever. Where the hell'd you go?
This place ain't half bad.
You strike me as
Been
the
to seedier
upstanding.
underbellies.
You lost.
Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes someday. In the meantime, you're welcome to browse my collection. Behold!
Spectrum Dance Saber. That is a hefty goddamn price, whatever that is. Pitch ball machine fires explosive pitch balls. That's also expensive as fuck. Whoa, no thank you. Jackpot. Hit at least 3 times for a free spin. Match 2 rails with all 3 wins to... Okay. 2 Trama kits. Yep. I'll be back for your other shit eventually. What's that? What's that? Oh, there's this bitch. Fuck off.
Can't tell if you're a fixer or need fixing.
Do we know each other? Let's say we
Can't
don't.
chit-chat.
I'm late.
Got a line on something big at the moment.
Oh, come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you. And you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers. You've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. And if you want a transfusion, you'll have to grant me a spot of help. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally, this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence. Liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The automac chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg-aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item, I'm told. Now, if you'll excuse me, an artist must be granted solitude to properly amass his mental forces.
Alright, 1 second. I had to do something. Alright, what else we got?
If you lost it, I'm selling it. Look, everyone else here? Nothing you buy from them will matter if you get killed. So armor up. Tell me what you need. Can do.
Calorie counter, healing from medical inhaler. Use the inhaler grants a 10-time multiplier on energy recharge rate for 3 seconds. Oh, no, I don't like that second thing. Nope.
Keep an eye out for snitches. We got a good thing going here.
Ooh, I want that. How do I get that?
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
Mind your own illicit business, and I'll mind mine.
You've timed your visit well. I finished sharpening my organ-cutting knife mere minutes ago. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor. Medicaments and...
Pill for Raider. Gain increased healing from your medical inhaler. Increasing with your hack skill. Ooh. How much is that bad bitch? 20. Ooh. Oh. See what else is around first, otherwise I do like that a lot. Oh shit. Ah. Cool. Fucking asshole. No.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
Fucking asshole.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here. Yeah. Doctor here. Get your stitches.
low profile. We're trying to run a
Shop here
respectable
to
criminal
acquire
operation.
fine food for cheap. Preparing snivelings. What may this unit rehydrate for you? Yes, iceberg-aged whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Palo. Current customer is not Prospero Palo. Unit cannot vend to current customer. Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending iceberg-aged whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage. All wares were at some point cooked fresh. Meals currently sold with both salt and pepper. Available today only.
Can I get in there? I want that safe.
You need coveralls, we got coveralls. I might not know what all my wares are, but I'm sure we can find something you like. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide. I got rags, fine...
Anybody even listening to this? Let me sell you? Yeah, listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation? You can tell? Damnation. Sounds like you know what it's like working with technology. Maybe I can confide in you. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. The supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky. Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell. Be happy to show you. My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest. Anybody even listening to this? Let me sell you stuff. My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest. Yeah. options don't explode no more. Honest.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store. Hey, you smell gunpowder? Do you want to? Then buy one of my handy firearms. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Agatha. Uses heavy rounds as ammo instead of long rounds and explodes. $8,000.
I think I misplaced a... Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term. A rock can be a weapon, or a stick, or a particularly agitated sprat if you have thick enough gloves. But what I sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are finely tuned instruments of personnel elimination. You have my guarantee. My equipment for annihilating one's foes will never fail on you. Full disclosure, my guarantee is not guaranteed. Feel free to go on...
Well, I obviously need that, so... Oh, come on. Okay, never mind. I don't know if that was a good decision, but I like it. And I got that perforator thing, so that's cool. Already around. Okay.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous. My friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe? Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. With nothing to live for, the aggrieved captain sent the free market into a suicidal tailspin. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again, and now I must get ready for my set.
Still more clues. Saloon, bazaar, Sub Rosa.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you?
It ain't. Can't eat the sprats I shoot with it. Since they keep just...
My esteemed colleagues
Take care
tell
of
me
us,
you're someone to
take
be
care of you.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul. Any standouts? Couple dozen ancient choice sales logs. Some notes from a high
Okay.
That damn Wiley put us in an impossible situation. I'm glad those hostages can go back to their families, but I fear we played right into DeVries' hands. With that data, she could wreak more havoc than we anticipated. Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this, but it's my folk in the crosshairs. If something happens to our delegate, I don't know how I'd live with myself. If there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on me.
Didn't ask your opinion. Love it.
That's all I ask. If we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything else. So let's not fail, huh? How personal are we talking? Couldn't say. I was in it all of 2 days before my graft started festering. Before that, I was an infantry medic. Our platoon was one of the first to touch down in Arcadia. I would have continued serving on the front line in an upgraded capacity, but, well, once the state of my graft became apparent, it was decided that parting ways would be best. My commanding officer, and the surgeon who performed the operation, I imagine. I wasn't lucid at the time. When I regained consciousness, I saw that my service pistol was gone, and a termination notice was in its place. I put 2 and 2 together. Law, that was a bad morning. Look, I knew dismissal was a possibility when I volunteered for the procedure. A successful graft is a boon, a failed one is a colossal liability. I'm a walking lesson in breakage. Oh, that information is outside my purview. I miss my platoon. Most of the time. I hope they're holding on okay wherever they are. Huh. If nothing else, they'll have Ortiz to keep up morale. I know the nonstop jokes from that bastard sustained me for weeks. Yeah, he's tough. He'll be all right. Of course I do. Can't help but wonder if I'm missed in return. Anyhow, I would rather return to the matter at hand. No use dwelling on those out of sight and out of mind.
No time to goggle the rift, Commander. We've got to get to Vries.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue.
Doesn't take an engineer to hazard a guess whose ship that is. Vries is here, Commander.
It is deeply regrettable
Sure.
that matters on Golden Ridge have not been resolved. But I will now graciously allow the Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders the floor.
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors share those grievances, but we are here in good faith. Peace between us will allow us to contend with the rifts, the true threat.
Okay. Okay.
Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent Vries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late.
I'll determine that. Tell me what the Vries plan is now.
Preposterous. Our mission to stop the talks is a righteous one. Why would I ever jeopardize it for the likes of you?
This one's a potential font of useful information, dear. You just need to administer the proper application of force.
You'll do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent Vries and our comrades the time they need, so be it.
Your comrades don't stand a chance. I'll slice through their mechs just like I will you.
We know full well she cares nothing for us, nor do we ask her to. We share her purpose, and so we fight to keep infidels like you from disrupting her plans. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent Vries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself.
Well, you're wrong.
Now we're just talking in circles. To arms, cadre! For the Order!
Gun weapon ready, Commander. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Just got taken out by a freaking butterfly.
Be still, it's you, is it not? The one
We need it.
You, and even if by some low chance you could extract my... We know, but it doesn't matter what you do. Now...
How are you still upright over there?
Energy capacitor out.
Yo.
Locator at ready status.
Fucking really? Look at that big bitch. Oh.
It's you, is it not?
This one.
And even if by some low chance... But it doesn't matter what you do. Now we're...
Oh shit, do I like this thing. Okay, I suck with it though. Alright, I gotta frickin' trauma kit this bitch next time just so I can save.
It's you. This... And even if by some low but it doesn't matter what you do.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Standing by to stupefy. Commander, throwing energy your way.
Yeah, now you're all in big friggin' trouble, huh?
Look at a few corks low, Commander. Ready to waste them. On your command.
What's
that on the
new favorite gun.
Could be important.
course not. Let's not use all of it up.
Suggest we find another way. I'm sure this was once quite impressive. Time renders everything old hat eventually.
Sovereign is regarded as being inept.
I'd bet bits to Borstwurst that's going to need a new fuse.
Only leader is beyond his depth. He and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous Sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
saw something moving behind that window.
Looks like those mechs are on their side. Shame. Could have been useful.
Yeah, let's see how this goes first.
Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
Get me in! Help me out!
Well, those things are big. Yeah, that was the wrong gun. I was using Agatha. I wanted the electric gun. Which doesn't have very many bullets.
What is it?
Shock rods.
We should keep moving, Commander. I'll see what I can do.
Only one. What does that Agatha gun use? Heavy rounds?
Now's not really the time for a chat. All right, but...
Nope. Your self-reliance has made you an outcast. Vendors are less eager to sell to you and prices are increased, but you gain a chance to receive double resources when you break down items. Yeah.
Ready to wait. On your command.
Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges.
I'm the one you need to worry about. I'm at.
Electrical damage. Failing.
Booty sweat, what'd I get? Shoot 3 grenades out of the air. That's what I do, son. this guy.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn, I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy between product launches and accounting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors.
Massive blades of certain fiends will make quick work even to the toughest Earth Director agent. However, with skillful use of tactical time dilation, you may be able to slip through. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Let us turn our attention once more to Golden Ridge. Our troops still demand answers for the unprovoked attack on Outpost Opportunity. What will you do to resolve this?
You know what? I gotta go back because I didn't loot everything over there. I feel like that I'm going deeper into this round.
Let's get him over.
Oh shit.
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate.
Yes, but things have taken somewhat of a turn. After the Protectorate destroyed their own relay out of madness, we have seen little resistance to our residents.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed.
Oh, it's this part again. Okay. We're right back here.
According to my analysis, neither of our parties has enough goodwill with the other to proceed directly to an alliance. A swift end to the war is highly improbable.
You had to run a quaint predictive model to come to that conclusion? Did your numbers give any insight into making this war worth my while?
Oh, that's dope. I just got 4 freaking things. Oh boy, I am hurting for money. Machine pistol explosive rounds. Fuck.
Warning. Access to storage has not been granted. Please Please exit the vicinity immediately. This inventory is for purchase only. Return the item immediately, or be subject to verbal assault. Commencing reprimand.
Yeah.
Oh, this dude.
Error. You are unauthorized, and now also a malefactor. Please return to the other side of the window. Loitering is not permitted. Here
I didn't even notice that thing.
Station. This unit welcomes you to the utility atrium. My records do not indicate that any authorized personnel remain aboard the station. But I am programmed to exchange wares for monetary compensation for whosoever seeks it. This sector's long-departed person...
Good spot.
Oh, shite.
Know when you need a distraction.
Item critical. Don't become a...
You try to limit further damage, Commander.
Really?
Up and at 'em.
Wait a second. If that's the next area, where does this go?
Good spot for an ambush. Mind your corners.
Oh. Ooh.
This next shot. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Really? You dead already? Holy shit.
Thank you. Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
Have you given up?
Reviving me is in everyone's best interest. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Medic, please.
God damn, girl.
Thank you.
Have you given up? Nullify, law, divide, and conquer.
Thank you.
What are you doing now?
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Welcome.
I can hear you
Commander,
scampering around.
throwing energy your way.
I can hear you scampering around.
Do not refuse medical support.
What are you doing down there?
Thank you.
Have you given up? What are you doing down there? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat. Atone for your logical fallacies.
Thank you. Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs. Standing by to stupefy. Consider self-preservation a priority.
Fucking went down and you know it.
Knew you had my back.
Yeah.
Let's dispense with the how do you do's. Findings confirmed.
Suture me out.
Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me.
Have you given up? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprite. What are you doing down there? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprite. What are you...
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Fucking cunt with this shit.
There you go. Good as new.
I can hear you scampering around like a little sprite. What are you doing down there? Have you given...
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, you're left behind. Not getting up without help, Commander.
What are you doing down there? Have you given...
Appreciate a little help, Commander. Knew you had my back. Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Jesus.
What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there? Have you given up? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprite.
Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges.
Have you given up?
Notificator at ready status.
I can hear...
Let's wreck it.
Capacitor out. Get it.
The idea is to kill them before you.
Oh my god.
Welcome.
Fucking bullshit.
You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry. We can always craft us more. Let's get them over with!
Electrical damage failing.
Reviving me is strategically optimal.
What are you doing down there? I can hear... Where are you?
Get me in! Help me out!
I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat. Oh, have you given up?
Displaying customary intimidation.
Oh, have you given up? What are you doing down there? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat. What are you doing down there? I can hear you. Oh, have you given? Oh, have you given up?
Bitch.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Medic, please!
I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat.
Thank you. Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized. Yeah!
What are you doing down there? Oh, have you given up? I can hear you scampering around.
Do not refuse medical support. Thank you. Commander, throwing energy your way.
What are you doing down there?
Thank you. Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
Have you given up?
Ready to whip.
What are you doing down there?
Combat efficiency by 1.4%.
Thank you. Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
Have you given up?
Reviving me is strategically optimal.
I can hear you. What are you doing?
Suture me up. It would improve your odds.
Oh, have you given? I can hear you.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat.
Displaying custom.
Thank you, dear.
Now's not really the time for a chat. I'll see what I can...
Shotgun's done. What uses...
We came here in good faith to offer a merger and an alliance, and yet our parties will still be at each other's throats by the end of this. Is this really what you want?
It'd be foolish to even consider an alliance when you so clearly wish to bend Arcadia to Auntie's will. Should the fighting intensify, and it shall, it will be due to your pride. Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people. Until you acknowledge this, I fear we will never reach an accord.
Foresight pales in comparison to action. We required Fairfield from the Protectorate. You recall? This was a decisive victory over a strategic location which promises high returns.
So you think your people should rule? Shall I remind you that you failed to gain ground or even take the Vox Relay yourself? Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile,
might as well be served up on a platter. We don't have much time.
Indeed, my projections may be accurate. You are more interested in what you can steal.
Dear Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie and your bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of our stolen artifacts.
There is only a 14% chance that you are jesting. No. If anyone in Arcadia is fit to host such discussions, it is presiding Bishop Bassar. Anyone else would be an insult.
Come on. Move, damn you.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why.
We need to talk about what you're doing here. Don't talk to him like that. We're both here for one reason, to stop you. Didn't you get our message from the monastery? Yeah.
Certainly. And then I'll brew us some tea and we can gossip about the latest pitchball matches. Do you think me an idiot? I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice but to do as I did. And I'm prepared to do the same again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late.
Alright, tell me what the peace talks have to do with the rifts. Nobody needs to die here, so you're killing them for greater good. Again, you really need some new material. This isn't Horizon Point. I'm going to stop you, just like I did your agents.
Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology.
I'm here for revenge. I don't care about the technology or any excuses, so you're doing this because you have a grudge against Auntie's Choice? So was Horizon Point a test run?
No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia, and proved to me that I needed to act, to stop the Protectorate's rift research from annihilating our galaxy. You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success. And I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started.
I don't care about the past. My concern is the delegates here and now. Now you've done enough. You're why the colony's at war in a giant rift is. Oh, thank you out of nowhere. Giant wars, yeah. So a seer ordered you to kill us, and you obeyed like a canid?
That's not what happened. Your presence disrupted their equation, and the mission could not risk failure. And I didn't kill any of you. I simply did not interfere.
Sure you ain't kin to Auntie Cleo? Because you sure as hell know how to pass the buck.
Whatever you think of me, it wasn't so simple to sit back and listen as they met their ends. Every instinct I had was yearning to act, but I could not.
I understand you were put in a difficult position. Does that absolve you? Okay, no. Does that justification help you sleep at night? You're full of shit.
I know the distinction matters not to you, but it does to me. And what happened there forced me to search for a way to stop the rifts. To stop the thoughts that plagued me. You recall what I said of the rift modulator? Of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts. And only the Order can be trusted with this power. You know who these corporatists are. How they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won, when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
Enough! Just enough, Augustine. I can't listen to any more of these excuses. I've got all the answers I need, Commander. She's gone over the threshold and ain't no bringing her back. Best we make this quick, before she can hurt anyone else.
You think you have it in you to pull the trigger, Ibarra?
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander.
You cold soul, dude. Not yet, Niles. Violence is the last resort. Niles It's not the first. Don't tell me what to do ever. Not yet. See what else she has to say.
How many times do you need a snake to bite you to realize its nature? She's shown us who she is, Commander. She's showing us again right now.
Do you remember when you asked me for advice before the Horizon mission?
Yes, Commander. You said to try and hold on to my humanity. But ain't this a just cause? Preventing the deaths of these delegates? Trust we'll be having words on the ship about all this, Commander. If the Vries doesn't shoot us in the back before then.
It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse.
It seems you're more concerned with the order staying pure than anything else. You made a good point. Peace talks are farce and will only lead us into ruin. My crew and I are the ones who suffered at Horizon Point. Save your tears.
Do you wish me to beg forgiveness? Torture myself in an attempt at atonement? I tell you, if there had been another path, I would have taken it. These delegates cannot leave here. I will not let your crew's sacrifice, your sacrifice, be in vain. It can't be for nothing.
Made a good point. These peace talks are far. Well, I guess that's it.
Let's get them over with.
Light her up, up. Light her up, up. She's on fire! Oh shit, I just realized we just killed the Vries. Is this game over? Shit. Oh, huh. What the hell's going on here?
On a scale of impendingly disastrous to imminently catastrophic, this seems... well, we should run.
The Simplifier. I really hope this game isn't over, otherwise it is much quicker than the first one.
It's not getting any smaller. Come on, Commander.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I wonder if those two people in there died.
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines.
What does that mean, Val?
The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other considerations.
Anything about mission objectives?
I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms De Vries' assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose.
Any chance we get help from the Order of the Auntie's Choice?
The prototype rift modulator is located within the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. Information on the center indicates it is a laboratory dedicated to the study of rifts. Reaching the lab may involve violence. A protectorate blockade has been erected between our designated landing pad and the center. Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters. The Order of the Ascendant are concerned with the elevation of humanity. While lacking experience in governance, they would be fair partners and open to reasonable solutions. Auntie's Choice has the firepower to more easily succeed in battle and greater experience in management. They would likely be receptive to a free agent such as yourself. Whoever you assist will be better positioned to take control of the archive, and by extension, the entire colony. Careful consideration is warranted. Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander?
Well, I think we should get this.
Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Praetor show a high preponderance of miniature rifts. Proceed with caution. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is headquartered on Cloister. You've also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message has also been sent to your private terminal. Greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Auntie's Choice Esteemed and Valuable Disposable Agent Program. Report on board the ACS Undisputed Claim for details on this exciting opportunity. Signed, Auntie Cleo. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the astrogator to navigate there at any time.
It'd be cool if, as you keep progressing, those things get bigger. Alrighty, so that thing's gone.
So, that's it then. Vries dead, justice served. Galaxy still needs saving, but we'll get to that.
You can finally rest in peace. I recognize the tone. What's wrong?
Am I that transparent? I once thought Vries the upper limit of what an agent could be. Certainly everything I aspired to be. Tough, brave, smart, and now she's dead. By our hand. Thought I'd feel relief or something akin to it. But mostly I just feel unbalanced. Like a mech with gimbals on the fritz.
You know what to do when that happens, but recalibration takes time. I know what you mean. I wish there was another way.
Yeah. Had a suspicion you're working the same problem. Vries earned her grave, sure enough. So why does killing her feel like... hell, I don't know. Putting out a star?
I don't know, probably because your face is fucked up. Only you can answer that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, it felt amazing. Fucking blew her up, dude. You're grieving the future she destroyed, first to her as a point, and now by dying.
Damn. And here I was hoping you'd have some pearls of wisdom to drop on me. Don't suppose you have any advice on how to move forward from here?
You need to rally. You're still an Earth Directorate agent, are you? Stop believing the lie of fairness. Sometimes shit happens.
Yes, Commander.
Do you better than Vries did? Don't make the mistake of thinking you know best. We're in this together.
Yes, Commander. I hear you. Appreciate you making time to listen to me jawing on about all this. Might need a few to work through my thoughts, but I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Don't you fret. short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly.
Can you provide any details?
Zeb left out the mission parameters. Probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go. If there's time.
We'll make it a priority.
Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous at the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
Reunite with Zebulon.
Turn your lamps on that building over there. Reckon that's where we'll be able to get our hands on the rift modulator.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
That is gorgeous. Alright. That is going to do it for this one, though. I've been holding back an asthma attack somehow for like the last 45 minutes, so I am going to go let that go. And I will be back on later tonight. It's already 8 o'clock, goddamn. Yeah, I'll be back on later tonight, either with more of this, or with Crimson Desert. I'm still not sure if I'm going to get that game or not. But we shall see. But obviously in the next one, we're going for that thing. Since Vries is dead, I guess we're going to fight the Rifts. So, until next time, thank y'all for watching, and I hope you have yourselves a sexy-ass night. Miss me.